Welcome to Living Fuel TV. This is Casey Krejci bringing you another important health alert. So it's cold and flu season. You need to rush right out and get your flu shot. Well, if you believe the television reports, the news reports, the commercials, the pharmacy signs, the radio, every time you turn around you're hearing, get your flu shot. It's really bad this year. People are going to the hospital right and left. It's an epidemic. Get your flu shot. So immunization seems to be the theme that we're getting right now. But immunization isn't immunization. In fact, it would really be interesting to see how many of the people presenting with cold and flu, or with flu particularly, have already had the flu shot. I suspect if it's like every other kind of immunization, it will be a large percentage of them, if not the majority of them. Today, I'm going to talk about what we do. What does my family do the first sign of cold and flu symptoms? First, if you're in the cold weather portion of the country or the world, it is most likely, unless you've listened to what we continue to preach about vitamin D3, that you are vitamin D3 deficient. Low vitamin D3, or low vitamin D levels, 25-hydroxy vitamin D levels in the blood, are very consistent with people who get sick a lot more. Now, vitamin D3 is partially an immune modulator. It does a lot of things in the body, but vitamin D is very important. So first sign of symptoms, as an adult, we take 50,000 IU a day of vitamin D3 for 3 to 4 days, along with 50,000 IU of vitamin A for 3 to 4 days to get an initial boost. Now, we already take it daily, so we know our levels are already fine. So I suspect that your levels are low, then you might want to continue a higher dose after the 3 days. So, say 5,000 IU a day is what most normal people in the winter might take during the winter, but you wouldn't want to take the very low levels like a lot of people would suggest, particularly in the cold and flu season. So get it tested. Get your vitamin 25-hydroxy vitamin D levels tested twice a year so that you know how you're doing. You want to keep it above 50, ideally 70 or maybe even higher on that number. So starting out with those two, if you want to talk about symptoms now, how do you deal with various symptoms? Well, zinc lozenges are a great way to help keep the throat moisturized and to keep getting zinc into the body, which is an immune stimulant. Zinc helps the immune system in a lot of ways and has been clinically shown to reduce cold symptoms and now even flu symptoms. So zinc lozenges is a very simple thing. For nasal congestion, N-acetylcysteine, quercetin, vitamin C, these are great for opening up nasal pathways. Now, the first sign of symptoms, you haven't closed down all the way, so you can use nasal sprays like colloidal silver spray in the nose or xylitol spray in the nose. I think it's called X-Clear, that you can spray in and keep the nasal passages clear so that you don't get to the point where it shuts down. If you have sore throat or cough, a great way to deal with that is a cayenne tincture. So essentially you take cayenne pepper and gargle with it, and it normally will suppress a cough and make the throat feel so much better. But you keep it off of your lips because you might be on fire, so be careful about that. But if you ever do get cayenne pepper on your lips to the point, or your skin to where it's burning, if you have some simple yogurt in the refrigerator, it normally will quench that fire. So keep that in mind if you're using that technique. So vitamin C and these other things like Sambucol. Sambucol is a brand name for black elderberry extract. Black elderberry extract has been shown to decrease the symptoms and duration of flu. So you can find that at just about any pharmacy now under the brand name Sambucol. So look that one up. It's very important for you to try that. So there are a number of things you can do, like eat more garlic, or if you don't have garlic, get an Allicin extract of garlic in a supplement, or eat more oregano, or get oreganol, which is oregano oil, which is extremely powerful. Now, for cayenne tinctures, I like Dr. Schultz's Super Tonic. Is a mixture of cayenne and garlic and onion and some other things that you can gargle with that. It really is a powerful product. They also make something called cold and flu shots, which is basically all the things I just talked about, plus echinacea and some other things. Echinacea is a very good thing for immune stimulant. So these things can help you very much. But remember, minimize the sugar, because sugar can drop immunity 50% in a single sugar meal. So if you are in the cold and flu season with low vitamin D levels and you're eating sugar and feeding sugar to your kids, you're literally asking for this to come upon you. So I'm just saying, cut these things out for now, minimize them, come back to them when the sun's shining, and I sure hope this was helpful to you. There's more resources for you at livingfuel.com. God bless you, and have a great day.